With news on dynamic companies, innovative products, and emerging technologies making moves in the global marketplace, this is a Market Mover TV Business Report.
I'm John Witt. On this Market Mover TV report, an amazing new camera is poised to make moves in the multi-billion-dollar global marketplace. With details on this new camera platform, the SUB2r, and its breakthrough technology, I'm joined by Richard Newman, CEO and driving force behind the SUB2r. Richard, is there room in the marketplace for a new digital video camera?
Not only is there room, there's demand for it. Camera technology has gotten so complex that cameras are either locked down and very simple, like a web camera or a cell phone, or they become very complicated and sophisticated, like a professional or scientific camera. And it's left nothing in between. There's no easily configurable, affordable, high-quality camera out there.
So Richard, what inspired you to build a new camera? That seems very ambitious.
Well, we have a core technology that's designed to create high-density point clouds, 3D images. And in order to do that, we had to have a camera that had certain characteristics to it.
So with all the cameras on the marketplace, you couldn't find one that would do what you needed it to do?
So we looked at modifying web cameras, we looked at very expensive scientific cameras. None of them had the features and specifications we needed. So we finally realized we had to build our own camera, and this was the very first camera we built. It was big, it was very expensive, took a long time to create, and we came back and developed this little camera here.
Quite a difference.
It is. This camera has some amazing functions to it that you won't find in a lot of cameras. It has interchangeable optics, it has interlaced audio, it has access to onboard functions that allow you to synchronize it with other things like another camera, an outside signal, pedals on a bicycle or somebody's golf swing. The real exciting part is we open up the chip registers and make those accessible to you.
So what's the significance of chip-level registers?
Registers are the DNA that control every aspect of a CMOS camera. Where that comes into play is most cameras have 8-bit color. That's 256 crayons of red, green, and blue that you get to play with. Ours has 12. That's 4,096 bits of information you get to play with before that image ever leaves the chip.
So how did you go from building a laboratory camera for yourself to starting a camera company?
When we built our first camera, the smaller one, we built enough to sell to a number of other people who were working with similar imaging challenges that we faced. Word got out and people have been contacting us. I get emails every day from people saying, I need your camera. I need a platform like this to solve an imaging problem that I'm dealing with.
And the marketplace is driving your business. It's not your business that's trying to figure out a market.
Based on the requests for cameras that we've gotten so far, it's basically 3 large market spaces. The first is what we call the video content creators. And there are over 1 million content creators who make their living producing content for streaming video. They don't want a complicated, expensive camera, but they need something better than a webcam. The next market is the one that we think is really exciting, and that's the maker market. These are people who like to tinker and play and create new things. And we see this camera platform as the perfect tool for them. And then the final market is the OEM market. There are people, companies that need a camera as part of their solution for their customer. They can't find one that does what they want it to.
So if I were a venture capitalist, I might think you're spreading yourself a little thin over too many markets. Why not just focus on just one?
It diversifies your marketplace, it reduces risk, and it's very low cost to entry. You're already building the product.
But I understand you got quite a team behind you.
We do, and we get a lot of support from our suppliers, from the people who build the lenses for us, for people who build some of the components for us.
Help me understand why the big chip makers haven't decided to get into this business.
For the big chip makers, they're in the business of selling chips. What keeps other people from coming into the same market is the fact that they would have to start from scratch and build a whole camera platform designed specifically for this market.
So this is obviously a large undertaking with the need for significant resources. How have you provided funding to date?
So there are 4 founders of the company, and all 4 founders have invested into the company to this point in time. We will continue to invest in it, but it's going to take resources beyond what we have, and so we're going to need to raise money to get us to the next level, to really to take the company where it needs to go. So we're going to be seeking outside funding, and one way we're going to do that is to launch a crowdsourcing campaign.
What about the traditional forms, venture capitalist, angel investor?
Well, we've approached the angels, we've approached the VCs, but they want to see a finished product. They want to see a revenue stream. They want to see a long list of customers. If I had that, I wouldn't need an investor. So we're at a point where we need that person to join us and take the risk, believe in our market, and we are open to talking to any investor. We never shut the door. We're going to explore every avenue we can to fund this company because we believe in it.
How can viewers find out more about SUB2r?
John, we've got a YouTube channel, a Facebook account, and we have a lot of information on our website, www.sub2r.com.
Fascinating technology. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
For Market Mover TV, I'm John Witt.
The proceeding is not an offer to sell stock. Investors should always do their due diligence and contact their broker or financial advisor before deciding to buy, sell, or hold shares of a particular stock.